हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आप सबका स्वागत है हर घर बने पाठशाला में। और फिजिक्स में आज हम इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स के कुछ इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स डिस्कस करेंगे। उससे पहले वही ज़रूरी सूचना है आप लोगों के लिए कि कोविड-19 को देखते हुए हमें बहुत सी सावधानियां बरतनी होती हैं और वो सावधानियां आप लोग बरत रहे होंगे। बार बार हाथों को धोते रहें, अपने हाथों को नाक, मुंह, आंखों की तरफ ना ले जाएं, सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग बनाए रखें। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स, जिसमें हम अगला टॉपिक डिस्कस करने से पहले कुछ इम्पॉर्टेंट टर्म्स को डिस्कस करेंगे। पिछले टॉपिक में हमने जो डिस्कशन किया था वो था इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल एट एनी पॉइंट ड्यू टू सिस्टम ऑफ चार्जेस and electric potential due to uniformly charged spherical shell and sphere. In this topic, we will discuss the electric field as a negative potential gradient and equipotential surface and important properties of the equipotential surfaces. जो टर्म्स हमारे आज के टॉपिक में आने वाली हैं उन्हें भी हम एक बार रिवाइज करेंगे। वो टर्म्स रहेंगी इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी एंड इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल। एंड इन टूडेज मॉड्यूल वी विल डिस्कस द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड एज नेगेटिव पोटेंशियल ग्रेडियंट एंड इक्विपोटेंशियल सरफेसेस एंड देयर प्रॉपर्टीज। तो प्रीवियस रिवीजन में हम लेते हैं पहले इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड। Electric field is a region of space around a charge or system of charges within which other charged particle experiences electrostatic force. Theoretically, electric field extend up to the infinity, but practically it is limited to the certain distance. Second term is electric field strength or the electric field intensity or simply the electric field. Electric field strength at a point in electric field is electrostatic force per unit positive charge acting on a vanishingly small positive test charge placed at that point. What is electric field strength? Electric field strength at a point in an electric field is the electrostatic force per unit positive charge acting on a vanishingly small positive test charge placed at that point. We take a positive charge Q positive and a vanishingly small test charge Q naught, that is also the positive. Then the force experiences will be in this direction because both are positive. And when we take the negative charge, the direction of force that will be toward the negative charge because negative and positive are there attracted, and here the positive are repelled. Here this Q is source charge, Q naught is test charge, and F is force experienced, and E is the electric field. The electric field is the limiting value of the charge delta Q that is approaching to 0, F divided by delta Q, or simply you can write the electric field that is equal to F divided by Q naught, or E is equal to, as the E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R square, R unit vector. From here you can calculate the value of electric field. The test charge is considered to be vanishingly small because its presence should not alter the configuration of the charge, and thus electric field which is intended to be measured means this vanishingly small is taken, charge is taken very small, because if it is large then it can affect the electric field due to this source charge. That is why we take it as a vanishingly small. Then next term we will use in this topic, that is electric potential. Electric potential is a physical quantity which determines the flow of charges from one body to another. It is a physical quantity that determines the degree of electrification of a body. Electric potential at a point in electric field is defined as the work done in moving a unit positive charge from infinity to that point against the electrostatic force, irrespective of the path followed. That is given by the work done between the 2 point A and B. And according to definition, substituting the value R A is equal to infinity and RB is equal to R in this equation, we will get the potential V is equal to W infinity to the B divided by Q naught. This is the electric potential. These terms we have already discussed, and SI unit of electric potential is a volt or joule per coulomb or Newton per coulomb. Then the next term that is to be used in the today's study, that is electric potential difference. Electric potential difference between any 2 points in electric field is defined as the work done in moving a unit positive charge from one point to another against the electrostatic force, irrespective of the path followed. This will be the W A to B divided by Q naught is equal to Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by RB minus Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught 1 upon RA. This is the potential at P and this is potential at A. This will give the potential difference VV minus VA. VV minus VA will be equal to delta V is equal to W work done from A to B divided by Q naught. Electric potential and potential difference, that is a scalar quantity, and electric potential at infinity, that is 0. For electric potential near an isolated positive charge is positive, and near an isolated negative charge, that is a negative. And CGS unit of electric potential is stat volt. Then we come to our today's topic, that is electric field as a negative potential gradient. इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल ग्रेडियंट, पहले हमें ये पता होना चाहिए कि व्हाट इज इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल ग्रेडियंट. द चेंज इन इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल पर यूनिट डिस्टेंस along a particular direction, that is called electric potential gradient. What is electric potential gradient? Change in electric potential per unit distance along a particular direction, that is called electric potential gradient. Here it is given by dV upon dr, that represent the potential gradient. dV potential and r is a distance. One important point to be noted is that it is a scalar quantity, but its magnitude at a point will be different for different direction inside the electric field. Then we come to our topic, that is a relation between electric field intensity and potential gradient, or electric field as a negative potential gradient. For that, we take the 2 points in the field of a charge A and B. To do a work in moving the charge Q from a potential V to that of V plus dV. To do a work to move a charge Q from potential V to small in financial small distance, where potential is a V plus dV, small distance dr. and here potential is V plus dV. At A the potential is V. Force acting at the charge at A, that is equal to QE. F is equal to QE. So work is to be done against this force, external force, negative QE is to be applied here. So work done to move charge through a potential difference of dV is dW, and that will be equal to minus F in dot dr. Here this negative sign, this is the negative sign here. Negative sign imply work has to be done against the electrostatic force. This work is the charge time potential. Work is a charge time potential between the point A and B. We have taken here the capital B and A. You can write it also as small a and B also, separated by distance of these 2 points are separated by dr. Then dW, work done, will be equal to F dot dr. F is equal to, this is negative, F is equal to QE. Then this will equation become minus QE dr. And this work done dW is given as Q into dV, because dW upon Q, that is equal to dV. So work done will be equal to Q into dV. So this equation F dot dr is equal to minus QE dr, and in place of this dW we take Q dV, or from this value, these two value, E dr will be equal to dV. Q will cancel each other, यहाँ से Q cancel हो जाएगा, और this E will be equal to dr will be divided here. E will be equal to minus dV upon dr. Okay, this dV upon dr, that is called gradient of scalar potential V, electric potential V. Hence electric field is negative gradient of a scalar potential, or we can take electric potential. The negative sign come as a result because of the potential difference in work done per unit charge against the electrostatic force to move a charge from A to B. Okay, understood? Then electric field is defined as a negative potential gradient. Electric field can also be defined as a negative potential gradient. This E is equal to minus dV upon dr, or dr is equal to minus dV upon E. This E is equal to minus dV upon dr, or you can write this dr, take here the dr will be equal to negative dV upon E. dV is constant on equipotential surface, so dr is directly proportional to 1 upon E. Equipotential surface we will discuss in the next topic here. In today's topic, E is strong, dr will be small, inversely proportional sign, so that if E is strong then dr will be small, or vice versa. Separation of equipotential surface will be smaller when the E is small, dr is small. Okay, then we come to the important topic, that is equipotential surfaces. A surface at every point of which potential due to charge distribution is same, that is called equipotential surface. As its name indicate, equi means equal potential. Equipotential surface at which the potential is same, surface at which, at every point of which potential due to charge distribution is same, that is called the equipotential surface. For an uniform electric field, if these lines are representing the uniform electric field, then equipotential surface here at this position will be equal to V1, will be plane equipotential surfaces. The surface here, this surface have the potential V2, another point potential will be equal to V3, have the same potential on this surface. V2, the potential will be same on this whole surface. And in case of isolated charge, we take a isolated positive charge, electric field will be directed outward. Then the potential surface, equipotential surface will be spherical. It will be spherical. Here at this point, our potential will be same on this surface. Here on this surface, potential will be same. These represent the spherical equipotential surfaces. Then here is the picture of two charges, dipole, having negative and positive charge. Then the potential surfaces will be somewhat spherical, circular shape, not the spherical, it is the circular shape, and at the center it will be straight line. This is a picture for the same two negative charge. Equipotential surface is represented by this line and by these line on the outer side. And for in case of the same two positive charge, it will be circular in shape, and outside the shape of equipotential surface will be like this. Then we come to the important properties of equipotential surfaces. First important property is that no work is done in moving a test charge from one point to another on equipotential surface. Means on the equipotential surface, if you move the test charge from one point to another point, surface is equipotential, means its potential is same. The work done is given by Vv minus Va, that will be equal to delta V, minus is equal to the work done per unit charge between the 2 point A and B. Potential is this Vv minus Va at the 2 point. In case of equipotential surface, potential at V and potential at A, that will be same if the both are at equipotential surface. If A and B are the 2 point on the equipotential surface, then they Vv will be equal to Va. Potential at V will be equal to potential at A. Then these have the two same values, they will result will be 0. So this work done per unit charge will be equal to 0, or work done between the 2 point on the equipotential surface, that will be equal to 0. Okay. Then the electric field, second important property is that electric field is always perpendicular to the element dl, surface element dl of the equipotential surface. Why? Because no work is done on the equipotential surface. Work done between the 2 point is given by the line integral of electric field, negative line integral of electric field. Work done will be equal to 0. That means these two, there is a multiplying this E into dl, this give the resultant E dl cos theta, that will be equal to 0. E is not equal to 0. Okay, here E is not equal to 0. dl is also not equal to 0. That means this value cos theta, that will be equal to 0. Cos 0 कब होगा? When theta is equal to 90 degree. So third important property is equipotential surfaces indicate region of strong or weak electric fields. As electric field is defined as a negative potential gradient, as we have already discussed, that electric field E is equal to minus dV upon dr, or dr, we take this dr to here and E to here, then dr will be equal to minus dV upon E. dV is a constant on the equipotential surface. Okay, so this dr is inversely proportional to E. dr is inversely proportional to E. E is strong, large, if dr is small. Inversely proportional. E is strong, then dr will be small. That means the separation between the of equipotential surface will be small. On the other hand, If this E is small, have the small value, then dr will be large. Okay, so the separation is large. Fourth important property is two equipotential surface cannot intersect each other. As you very well know that in case of the electric field, similar type of the relation is there. If two equipotential surface intersect, before discussing this, we remind that no two electric lines of forces intersect each other. That means at the point of intersection of the electric lines of forces, there will be two direction of electric field. Similarly, here, if two equipotential surface intersect, then at the point of intersection, there will be two value of electric potential, which is not possible. Okay, if two equipotential surfaces intersect, then at the point of intersection, there will be two value of electric potential, which is not possible. Okay, electric potential is a scalar quantity, whereas a potential gradient is a vector quantity. And the negative sign of potential gradient shows that rate of change of potential with distance is always against the electric field intensity. Then we come to the numerical example of equipotential surface. Two charges, 2 microcoulomb and -2 microcoulomb, are placed at a point A and B 5 centimeter apart, depict an equipotential surface of the system. We have been given the dipole, two charges, 2 microcoulomb and -2 microcoulomb, 5 centimeter apart, placed 5 centimeter apart. A and B are the position, and the separation between the two charges that is given is 5 centimeter. Here first charge at A, that is QA, 2 microcoulomb, that is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. First convert the microcoulomb into the coulomb, and the charge at B, QB, will be equal to -2 microcoulomb, will be equal to -2 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. Okay. Now let us consider a point in between, anywhere in between the dipole, which have the position distance of x from A, and the remaining distance from the B will be equal to 5 minus x. Okay, total R given is 5 centimeter. Here we have to calculate the potential, we have to find out the equipotential surface. Then we have taken the distance between A and this point is x, remaining distance will be 5 minus x. Then total potential here will be the summation of the potential because of the charge Q positive and Q negative. So V will be equal to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 6 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught multiplied by x into 10 to the power of minus 2, plus because of the second charge minus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 6 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, instead of x we take here the 5 minus x into 10 to the power of minus 2. Okay, at the equipotential surface, what will be going there? Total potential that will V will be have the value 0. Okay, here the V will be equal to 0. So this, take this to the left side, V is equal to 0, and take this equation to the left and this to the right, then this will become equal to positive. So equation come out to be equal to 2 into 10 raising power of minus 6 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught x multiplied by 10 raising power of minus 2 is equal to 2 into 10 raising power of minus 6 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught multiplied by 5 minus x into 10 raising power of minus 2. these all values will be cancelled out, and here remain the 1 upon x and here remaining the 5 minus x. So x will be equal to 5 minus x. Take this value to left side, then this value become the 2x. 2x will be equal to 5, then x come out to be equal to 2.5. Okay, then we summarize this whole lesson. We have discussed the electric field. Electric field is a region of space around a charge or system of charges within which other charged particle experiences electrostatic force. Then we have discussed the electric field strength or electric field intensity or electric field. Electric field strength at a point in an electric field is the electrostatic force per unit positive charge acting on a vanishingly small positive test charge placed at that point. Then the electric potential. Electric potential at a point in electric field, that is defined as work done in moving without any acceleration a unit positive charge from infinity to that point against electrostatic force irrespective of the path followed. Electric potential is a physical quantity which determines the flow of charges from one body to another. It is a physical quantity that determines degree of electrification of a body. Okay. Then is electric potential difference. Electric potential difference between any 2 points in the electric field is defined as work done in moving without acceleration a unit positive charge from one point to another against electrostatic force irrespective of the path followed. Then we have discussed the electric potential gradient. The change in electric potential per unit distance along a particular direction, that is called potential gradient. Then we have obtained the relation between the electric field intensity and potential gradient. We have taken the 2 points in the electric field of any charge of the point A and B have the small separation dr. Then the work done to move the charge Q from the potential V at A to the infinitely small distance where the potential is a V plus a dV. Work has to be done against the electrostatic force that is equal to QE. Then equal amount of force is to be applied, external force is to be applied in opposite direction, minus QE is to be applied. So dW will be equal to minus F dr. Negative sign implies work done against the electrostatic force. The work done, the work is the charge time potential between the point A and V. dW will equal to F into dr will be equal to minus Q E into dr. Work done is equal to charge time the potential, charge time potential. So this, from this value, E into dr will be equal to dV. Q will be cancelled from both sides. So E will be equal to minus dV upon dr. This value minus dV upon dr is called potential gradient. Electric field is defined as a negative potential gradient. Here is another definition of electric field. E is equal to dV upon dr. Electric field is defined as negative potential gradient. From this value, dr will be equal to dV upon E. dV is constant, so dr is directly proportional to E. E is strong, dr will be small. That means a separation of equipotential surface will be smaller and vice versa. Then we have discussed the equipotential surface. Surface at every point of which potential due to charge distribution is same, that is called the equipotential surface. In case of uniform electric field, the plane equipotential surface will be there. And in case of isolated charge, spherical equipotential surface will be there. And then we have discussed the properties of equipotential surface. Very important property one is that no work is done in moving a test charge from one point to another on an equipotential surface. VV will be equal to VA, that is equal to change in potential, that is equal to work done per unit charge. At the equipotential surface, these two values have the equal values. VV will be equal to VA. So this work done per unit charge, that will be equal to 0, or work done will be equal to 0. Second property is electric field is always perpendicular to the element dl of the equipotential surface. Since no work is done on the equipotential surface, means the line integral of electric field between the 2 points will be equal to 0. Means E dl cos theta will be equal to 0. E is not 0, dl is not 0, that means cos theta is equal to 0. It happens only when theta is equal to 90 degree. Equipotential surface indicate region of strong or weak electric field. Electric field that is defined as negative potential gradient. E is equal to minus dV to dr, or dr will be equal to minus dV upon E. dV is constant on equipotential surface. So dr is inversely proportional to E. E is strong, large, then dr is small. The separation of equipotential surface will be small, or vice versa. Next important property is that two equipotential surface never intersect, such like that of electric field. Two equipotential surface, and if the two equipotential surface intersect, then at the point of intersection there will be two value of electric potential, which is not possible. That was all for the today's study, and in the next day we have the plan for electric potential energy of system of charges. Then we will discuss the electric potential energy of electric dipole placed in uniform electric field. I hope that all of you are enjoying your study. Have a nice day. Thank you.